Hi dear Capricorn, welcome back. This is A from High Vibes Tarot. This is your Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising sign and Venus love reading for the sign of Capricorn. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Success could be success getting that yes from the person that you are dealing with, but this could also mean success in terms of doing your homework in self-care or self-love, achieving all of your heart's desires, or perhaps manifesting the love that you think you deserve, or the love that you feel that is truly right for you. So for some of you, you may have gone through a lot of heartbreak or heartaches in the past, and right now you are starting to feel like the right person or is right in front of you. The right person is coming, or the right person is with you right now. This could be also chasing after finding the right person with whom you would spend the rest of your life with, or the right person with whom you just feel home to. This is very much you. In the past, you may have you've been diligent, as I have mentioned, doing your homework. You were diligent, you did your part, you did your assignment, and slow and steady wins the race. It's something that you have believed, or something that you have practiced. Heartbreak, as I have mentioned, disappointment, resentment, heartbreak. Somebody may have, this could be for the recent past for some of you. Somebody was not who they seemed to be. They offered you it could be a narcissistic person. They were so grand in their gestures, but when you were in a relationship with them, or you spent a lot of time with them, they are not who they seem to be. There could be a deception around. I strongly feel that if you resonate with that you have gone through a recent heartache or a lot of heartbreaks in the past. It seems like right now you are focusing on, you may have focused for the traditional image of this card in the traditional tarot decks. This is having crying over spilled milk, but there are you're seeing the situation as a glass half empty, but you have it in reverse. So right now you are seeing the glass, or the glass that are behind you, that are half full. You are being positive about the situation, and this is something that didn't happen overnight. This is something that you have worked hard, so hard to achieve, or work so hard to move forward from in the past, and you are reaping now the benefits. This is the core energy of your reading: success. You are reaping the benefits of what has happened to you. I apologize if I pause, or if I speak with wrong grammar because English is not my first. Oh, those are too many cards. English is not my first language, but I hope I'm still making sense to you. Wow, this is this card, same card. Success. Chasing after what you want. You are setting out on a journey, flying. You have those wings. Could be freedom, could be the ability to get into places, leaving something behind, which seems leaving something behind may be a big deal for you, because it's so hard for you to get past that. But here you are on your horse, or you are on that flying insect, and you are ready to conquer the world, something to that effect. You are ready for success, ready for good things to come. A positive outlook is also what I am picking up on for Capricorn. Leaving that heartbreak behind, and leaving that barren lands behind, ready to take on a new venture. And while you are feeling sad about leaving those behind, you know that you are on the right path, and you are steady. You are doing it not much of a rush, but just trust. Self-trust. Sometimes we find it hard to trust ourselves, but you are in that space of trusting yourself trusting yourself. Oh, so many earth energies around here. You're very much in your power right now. Very stable, emotionally, financially, mentally stable right now. You're Capricorn. You're channeling your inner earthness, grounded. You know that there's so much. There's a lot of things that lies ahead for you, and you have that trust with yourself, a grounding force. This could also be another individual, because this is a court card, so that means a person. There could be a fellow earth sign, a stable force around you, around your energies right now. Could be you or a fellow earth sign that is such a stable force, an abundant, also a stable individual, and they're occupying your energetic space, occupying your energetic space. Also self-disciplined like you. Opinionated, could be. You have that trait of putting people in their place, and one of your powers, that is one of your powers, and you are channeling that. You have progressed from this knight, from this diligent knight, to this king who is ready to unleash something that you have built on diligently in the past. A good progression indeed. Releasing the bull. Oh, let us for some of you who are married or in a long-term relationship, I strongly feel that you are getting strong, going steady, stronger than ever, going strong. The relationship is going strong. There could be a heartache or two, but you are so grounded that you are not ambitious to a fault. You know who you are, and you are a treasure. Oh, this is you, the devil. What are you tempted to? What are you you could be focused on work, self-restrained, fearful to bring yourself out there, or for some of you, you could also be in a codependent relationship. But I don't feel like this is the case. I just strongly feel that this could be a major arcana, but this is just you. It's not a presence of a tempting offer, nor a presence of an abusive person. I just feel like you are very much in your power right now, dear Capricorn. It could be focus on work, focus on self, whatever it is that you are working on right now. As far as your romance is concerned, you could be manifesting, meditating to manifest something, building a home for your person, for your family. Could be working so hard so that you could provide for your family. Whatever that is, whatever that goal you have, with your family or with your relationship as an inspiration, you are getting that success. You are reaping the benefits of what you have invested on, and you are doing your homework. So this is what I am picking up on. You could be tempted to reconnect with an ex, which I don't think you would do. An ex who has been an abuser in the past is out to extend an olive branch to you, learning new things, and you're very open. You're very open right now to new experiences, to new things, to opening yourself up and to new situations, to contemplating over how you could be a better person. That is what I am getting here. Contemplating about brewing something new, exploring opportunities to be more stable. You are seeing opportunities, and you are seeing a great potential, and you are trusting yourself. Enthusiasm to learn. Perhaps if for some of you who have been recently married, it feels like you're getting the hang of it and you're enjoying it. You are doing your best to get along well with their family. If you're in a new relationship, you are doing your best to get to know the other person better, and as a result, working on yourself also in the process. And you would be successful. It's such a positive reading. It's not, there's no rush around your energy. There's no like a sudden burst of, let's say, happiness, sudden burst of emotions. There's nothing of that kind in your reading. It's all steady. It's all in a flow. It's all in a chill mode, and you are in that space right now. If you are working harder for your family, you are getting better every day. Getting better every day. That is what I am getting. That's why this devil here doesn't pose any problem to me. It just feels like, look at you. You are at the center of your reading. You are very much, you could be in love with yourself, or you could be balancing that self-love with romantic love. If you are working so hard, which is very much of a Capricorn, be mindful that you are stretching yourself way too thin. If you are focusing much on your finances, be mindful that you have that motivation to gain more money for, let's say, a house that you are building, a career for your family or for your loved one. But be mindful that you are losing your time for yourself. You are losing that you're getting tired every day. Very much in your power. You're very much in your power right now, and I don't feel like there's no relationship issue with you right now. Everything is working so well. Everything is running smoothly. Everything is well maintained, if I may say. If this is a car, it's like a car, a machine. Everything is well maintained, and you are, whatever it is that you are trying to manifest right now, it will happen. You will make it happen. Okay. Okay. Be mindful. Look at this. Suddenly in your future spread, something is unstable here. Be mindful that, one, you are stretching yourself way too thin. that you are losing time for yourself, for your self-care, or be mindful that you are putting yourself in a situation wherein it will get rocky. This is the Hermit card right here. So in the future with you, don't forget about that grounding. You're a force to reckon with, dear Capricorn, and you are very grounded. You know who you are, and you would take action on things that you would want to manifest. But be mindful that you would stretch yourself way too thin to a point that you would just shut down and everybody could not get a hold of you or get a chance to spend their time with you. That's your future, and I don't see any problem with that, because all of these cards, which are so stable, success, getting out of resentment, continuing to be a force to reckon with, exploring new opportunities, and unleashing that, showing yourself out to the world. I don't feel that those energies would easily be trumped by this. But yes, it could be if you would burn yourself out because you are very focused on, you're very workaholic, or you are very obsessed with something that you would want to finish, that you would want to complete. So Capricorns, or the earth signs in general, Capricorns especially, can get too obsessed to a point that they would forget, they are hyper focused on something to a point that they would forget everything that is happening around them because they are just sticking to that vision. So be mindful of that. Don't forget to take a break, to reconnect with nature, perhaps, or to make it a habit to regenerate, recharge, so that you wouldn't see yourself shutting down. This could also be that you would bring yourself out there in the open. You would explore something new. You will take a bite of those new opportunities, but you realize somewhere down the road that you're not really ready for it, or you're not prepared for it because you have so much on your plate. The person you're dealing with is having trouble with expressing themselves, having trouble with working with their emotions. They could be not in a good space right now as far as their emotions are concerned. If in your future you could be burnt out because of working too much or doing your homework every now and then, the person you're dealing with right now is burnt out, and it's not a good time to talk to them because they may lash out on you. Fragile, that is what I'm hearing. Emotionally fragile, if not unstable right now. Could be confused, or they could be their emotions are getting the best out of them, but that's in the past. So but we don't know if that energy of emotions ruling over them still happens around them. Very traditional, or it could be from a family of traditional people, or if not religious. Rebellion, I'm hearing rebellion. They could have struggled with, they could be belonging to something. This could be family, they could be living with their parents, or in an organization where you have met them and they no longer resonate with the ideals of that group, and this person is trying to manifest you. If you are in a relationship, in a long-term partnership, I strongly feel that the person you're dealing with is doing something that you don't know. Of course, you don't have to know it, but they're working on something. They could be focused on planning. They could be connected with somebody that they realize that they just don't resonate with anymore, and so they took it upon their hands to do something about it, but it's something that rattles them. You know, that boiling point, they have reached that boiling point. You are moving towards this person if you are not yet in a relationship with them. Look at that. You are moving away to success and moving towards heading their direction, going towards their direction. So be mindful that you would stretch yourself way too thin, or you would put yourself out there only to not decide on it, only to allow yourself to be tempted, only to find yourself stuck, exploring something new only to find yourself confused, dazed and confused. If you know this person, it seems like they are not yet open to talk. If you're in the right space, dear Capricorn. If you are in a relationship, your person seems to be on a shutdown mode. You're putting a lot on your plate right now. This person is currently on that mood, on that vibe, building walls around them. You could be dealing with a fellow earth sign. Could also be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could also be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Because they can't they can't control their emotions. You know, that boiling point, they have reached that boiling point and they lost control over it. It's about to explode, but they are trying to manage like a damage control. They're hiding. Could be a Cancer. They would hide inside their shell when the going gets tough. Look at her. She's looking down on you. They are high up there in that castle, but she is looking down only to see another version of where she is. Very out of touch, if I may say. They are currently out of touch, and perhaps they are struggling with something, and this has something to do with this. Could be parents, struggling with their parents. They could be still living with their parents and they're struggling with that. It's something that is getting in the way of your connection, getting in the way of your perfect blissful married life. Could be that for some of you. Something is definitely something is getting on the way. You want to be with them, or you're doing everything just so you could be with this person, but they are still dealing with something right now and it's rattling them, it's overwhelming for them. So if they would be given a choice, they would rather not deal with you yet as of this moment, or sit on your recurring issue if you're already in a relationship with this person, because something big is getting in the way. They are hiding right now. Could be, if you ask them what their problem is, they most likely they wouldn't tell you. They are keeping something. It doesn't have to be keeping an information. Could be they're leaving some information behind, keeping it on a box, sweeping something on the rug. That is their current energy, and they wouldn't give you an answer if you force them to tell you what's happening, tell you what their problem is. They most likely they wouldn't give you anything, so don't push it. Two cards are keep on coming out. Okay, let's get them. Okay, a rug has been pulled under this person. While they would want to stay silent about it, the situation or the universe is forcing them to do something. They could be this could be them, but I strongly feel, I'm getting on the energy that this is a court card, Queen of Wands. I strongly feel that this is another person in their life. This could be their mom, could be the head of that organization where they belong, could be their mom that is having control over them. Look at her, she's sitting on an ice cream, or she has an ice cream gown, but she still wants an ice cream. Perhaps this person is considering your person as still their baby, or they're very possessive. A possessive energy is around this person that you're dealing with. Somebody is possessive around them. It's like putting them under their control. So I strongly feel that this person is not telling this to you. But whatever the situation or whatever their struggle is, it's not that they don't want to tell you because they don't want to, but it's more of this is a problem that they have to deal with on their own. So whether or not there is a presence of this possessive individual, I don't feel like this person knows that they are hurting your person. That's why I mentioned this could be the mama. Whatever their struggle is, it feels like they are resilient enough to get past that, and you are their inspiration for them to conquer this. Could also be a money issue. My light has been, could be a money issue or a property issue, but whatever it is, they don't want to let you know. What else is happening around Capricorn's person? They're not so good with communication, this person you're dealing with. Perhaps you are very communicative and very open to them, but your person seems to stay inside their cave, stay inside their shells. That's why I also mentioned that this could be a Cancer-born individual. Could be dealing with a Cancer-born individual. Nasty fight. Okay. There could be a fight. They are shutting down, and when you shut down in the future, they would hate you for it. They're in the mood for an argument. They run the risk. It feels like I strongly feel that you are their source of inspiration in all things that deals, in all aspects of life, in dealing with life, in dealing with all those lemons that have been thrown at them. Because you may be struck with ache in the past, but you get past that, Capricorn, and you're diligent enough to work on yourself, to work on your issues, hence you are very successful. And right now you are very successful in everything that you do. You could be very obsessed, but you could be tired, but you get back on your feet quite easily. You may shut down, not communicate, but eventually you would be that bubbly person again. However, this person, I've mentioned that you are their source of inspiration, because sometimes they wish they are like that. Sometimes they wish they look at this. In the past, they have been this person whose emotions are very much out of whack. They don't have that sense of control with their emotions, and it's something that when they are struck with an issue, it takes on forever. It takes forever for them to move past that, and you are not like that. They are quite struggling with dealing with their emotions, struggling with dealing with issues in life from that out of whack emotions. You see here, it didn't get better. It wasn't even better for them. It was all, it's not fun. This is argument. This is one upping the other. Could be pride, could be a playful fight, but it will progress into something worse. It will escalate. I think that's a perfect word. It will escalate into something that is not pleasant to the eyes, or not a pleasant experience. And this person, whoever this energy is, the possessive person, this could be the mom, but this could also be them. Take note, this could be their energy, very fierce, they know what they want. They know how to deal with, they are passionate about what they do. When they keep an eye on something, they would not lose sight of it. So if this is their energy, it might progress. It runs the risk of progressing into something that will call for some fight, some argument, some disagreement, and it will come from a space that no apologies would be given. They would stand their ground and argue their way. Perhaps that could be the reason that would bring you into your cave, that you would shut down, because you have given everything to a point that it's in vain. It becomes in vain. And while you are retreating to your cave, your person is spiraling down. To, I don't know, sadness. They would wait for favorable conditions to come. Look, this is the recurring pattern here. Whenever they are struck with not being able to deal with their emotions intelligently, they're not that emotionally intelligent nor stable like you, it progresses into something that is not healthy for them. And their solution is always waiting for favorable conditions to come, like waiting for divine intervention or something. You, on the other hand, if you're in a relationship with this person, you have been that person who would intervene and help them, but they're not really open for it. They feel like you are their shrink. They feel like they are a burden to you. And as much as it exhausts them, you being exhausted of their issues, you're also being exhausted because you want to help to begin with. You want to help them, but they don't want to get that help from you. So that could be the issue that would bring both of you into an argument and would cause you to shut down in the future. You would be stretched. You run the risk of being stretched way too thin of this person's continuous or perpetually bleak skies, if I may say that. Okay, let us get what the universe wants you to know, dear Capricorn. What is your message for our dear Capricorn? Tiny triumphs. You are guilty for not celebrating small wins, okay? Change your perspective, could be, or know that no problem is too small. Sometimes you're up or sometimes you're down. Once a prey, now a predator. So I can't help but say this too shall pass. Whatever it is that you are going through right now, know that this too shall pass. And you have to celebrate your small wins, especially that the core of your reading is success. Whatever it is that you are trying to manifest right now, like you're wishing for the universe to help you, to guide you, to be connected with your intuition, not to be burnt out, not to be exhausted. You would be successful with that if you hear out what the universe wants you to know, that you have to celebrate small wins, tiny triumphs, as it say, and look at the situation as if just continue on trusting yourself. Look at the situation. Sometimes we approach our issues or problems, the situation, as the same way as when we are starting out. You cannot heal from a situation where you were broken. So sometimes it may help for you to see it from another perspective or to try a different approach to that situation. It could also help to shift your mindset, belief, channel your most positive attitude, and persevere through to believe, to continue that energy of trusting yourself. Don't ever think that you're too small and that you can't handle it just because you haven't handled that before. So I hope I made sense, and I hope to see you next time. I would leave it at that. So continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below, and please subscribe if you would want to be updated with more readings such as this. So thank you for being here. My name is A, and see you next time. Bye.